Con el tío este, con el Lele Noire, ¿vale? Vamos a ver la segunda parte. A ver. A ver por dónde estamos. Bla, 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 bla. Vale, vale, vamos a ver. Edgar Calú. Al volante. Se supone que ya hemos ascendido o algo de eso. Vale, son las 10, en más o menos una hora, un vídeo de hora, una hora. The driver's seat. Vale.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The
Vale,
newly
se
minted
supone que ahora
detective
soy...
here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a
Vale.
little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Vale.
Who was
¿Quién era
that?
ese?
Roy Earl, chief
Detective de
detective and
antivicios.
advice.
They all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy
Yeah.
is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
Vale.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me,
Pégate a
kid.
mí, ya lo averiguarás,
You'll
chaval.
find out.
Y ya lo averiguarás, tete.
Now some housekeeping.
Asunto interno,
Warren
no,
Central
no,
Division, welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Es una orden.
Quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star
Ese es
during the
famoso.
war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole,
Bukowski.
Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates.
A los mendigos. si
Get down to
escuchan.
the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A
Bueno,
patrolman
eh.
called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs
haces
of foul
con un
play.
numerito,
See
a
what
ver
you
qué
can find
venimos.
out. Come on, Phelps.
Come on, Phelps. Bueno, pues vamos para allá. Vamos a resolver casos. Coche abandonado. Investiga en la estación BE. Vale, salida. ¿Puedo correr aquí?
They really
Sí.
pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here
Perfecto.
in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Whatever kind of look you're
A ver qué coche me dan.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the
¿Este?
radio?
¿En serio? Pero si es el mismo de la poli. ¿No hay otro coche mejor? No. A ver. No, no hay otro coche. Vale, pues... dale manteca. ¿El hombre? ¿Y mi compi?
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gasworks and signal depot and the warehouse.
Vale, vamos para allá.
I'll direct.
¡Yepa!
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6
So,
and Sarah's.
tell me a little about yourself,
Code
Phelps.
2
Are we
identified.
friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott.
¡Opa!
Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant and fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded, shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
¡Oh!
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
Para ser conductor de
You were up there all
primera.
night,
Estuviste la noche en
draped
contra de
in
los
the
dioses.
flag, knife between your teeth,
No
gun at
puedo
the
leer y
ready.
conducir al
Finished?
mismo tiempo, tío. Deberían
The
de
Emperor
doblar
Hirohito
los
himself leading the charge
juegos,
against
tío.
you. I did my part, Bukowski. What
Es un
did you
fastidio
do?
que Rockstar no lo
I
haga.
kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Yeah. Careful!
Opa. Eso es un coñazo.
Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Qué lejos
Fuck
está,
you,
¿no?
Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the
Gané una
Zuda
medalla
riots.
durante los disturbios de los pachucos.
Sounds like you had it
Pachuco.
rough. I did my job.
All
¿Y eso?
units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and
No me
Sarah.
interesa, tengo
Any
que ir a
unit to
donde tengo
handle,
que ir.
code 2 identified.
Tengo que ir a rescatar y resolver el caso. Mi tiempo es oro, ¿vale? Wow.
I did 6 years as a patrolman.
Vale.
That's the third time you've told me.
Vale, por aquí. Estación de PE. ¿Eres tú, Bukowski?
Go on through.
Claro que sí, loco.
Parking lot
Vale,
straight
empieza al
ahead.
fondo. Vale.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a
Buah,
working
la de
citizen.
Just
sangre que
give me
hay
your
ahí, ¿no?
story and you'll be all right.
Verdad, verdad.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and...
Y veremos qué se
We'll
nos
see.
ocurre. Interesante.
Thanks, Stefan.
Eres un
You're
buen
okay.
tío. Estación. Primero vamos, la música de investigación suena.
You giving me the hi-hat?
¿Esto qué coño es? Permiso de conducir. Adrian Black. Vale. Este puede ser el muerto.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Vale. Buah, pues ya está, la tía tiene algo que ver.
Happier times, I guess.
Seguro. Vale. Gafas.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Son las gafas del nota a lo mejor. Sí, son las gafas del nota. Vale. Prueba A. Voy a abrir el maletero.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
No. Matadero. Wow. Lifehack. Vale. Un cerdo.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Wow, 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 wow.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Vale, ¿y la B dónde está?
I doubt it.
Vale, he encontrado la C. He encontrado la... ¿Dónde está la B? No quiero hablar con el tío aún. A ver.
Doc.
Ah, vale, doctor.
Detective Phelps. What have we got?
Ah, tenía que tocar
A lot of
cuadrado.
blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
No. Pero me falta otra pista por aquí. Ah, mira, está aquí.
The brand name might give us something to go on.
Instahead, vale. Vale. Pistas. Tubería ensangrentada, vale. Ahora vamos a hablar con el tío.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Ah,
Name's Nate Wilkie.
Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
¿Encontró el vehículo?
Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Motivo del escenario. Pregunta número 1. Motivo en el escenario. Venga, vamos a ver.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Vale, ahí dice la verdad.
Why are you lying?
¡Mierda!
You know what happened to the driver.
¡Joder!
You got some way of proving I had something to do with that car?
¡Joder! He tocado el botón que no era, tío.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
Poli bueno, vale. Poli bueno.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Joder, tío, con los putos botones, tío. Conocimiento de Adrian Black. Vamos a ver. Venga. Conocimiento de... Es que pensaba que poli bueno era el triángulo, ¿sabes? Conocimiento de Adrian Black. Vale.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Vale, ahí dice la verdad, no me suena. Vale, poli bueno es la X.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars that park here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
Vale, contenido de la cartera.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Ahí está mintiendo. Poli malo, acusar sin pruebas, ¿no? Duda, duda, vale.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Vale, y ahora la tubería ensangrentada.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Vale, dice la verdad.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Vale, bien.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we
Vamos
need
a hablar
anything
con
more.
su jefe. Vale, bien.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Códigos ocultos, vale.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Vale, pero podía haber hablado con alguien más, me parece, ¿no? Aquí.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Pero este es coleguita de antes. Vale, amigo. Mantén pulsado cuando estés cerca de un vehículo para hacer que tu compañero conduzca. Vale. Pues yo creo que conduzcas ahora. Vale. Conduce tú. A ver. Yo creo que conduzcas tú.
You can drive. Fine. Where are we headed?
Vale. Conduces tú, ¿vale? Si tu compañero conduce, te llevará a tu destino. Ah, amigo, qué hijo de puta. ¿No me va a dar un paseo, tío? Es que listo, tío. No, así no quería yo. ¿Y la musiquilla esta? Yo quería que me diera un paseo, que me enseñara la ciudad. Vale. Entonces así no mola. Residencia de los Black. Las 11:15. Bueno, antes de nada, voy a encenderme un cigarrito.
Let's go introduce ourselves.
Vamos a presentarnos. Ahora tú con ella, Fer, no
I'm
me
not
dan
good at
bien
this shoulder
hacer,
to cry on
no se me
stuff.
dan bien hacer de paño de lágrimas. Vale, pues espérate. Primero cigarrito. Primero me rasco los pies. Bueno, qué día tan maravilloso hace, ¿no? Llueve y todo eso. A ver. Ay, no, mierda. Se me ha caído. Ay. Ah. Entonces, chicos, ¿todo bien o qué? ¿Sí? Venga, vamos para allá. Venga. Intuición para... Ay, ¿qué dice? Pulsa L1 para... Pero yo no quiero pistas. No entiendo esto, pero bueno, da igual. Bueno, da igual. Vamos así. Toca la puerta.
Just a minute.
Un momento.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret.
Vale, espérate. ¿Me estás diciendo que ese bomboncito es la novia del gordo mierda ese? ¿Es la mujer? Vale, pues nada.
We can discuss this in the living room.
¿Está rica?
Please come in.
¿No tiene un viaje? Espérate. ¿Puedo hacer otras cosas antes?
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Investiga. Alienista Fontaine. Fontaine.
Lie down, make
Un
yourself
besito.
comfortable.
Ese es el psicoanalista este raro.
So, you're a friend of Courtney's.
El Jung.
Yes, doctor.
Yes, doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head.
Metido en
My
un
skull,
entorno.
it feels like it's in a
I'm
vice.
going to give you something to calm your nerves.
Ay, que lo va a drogar. A ver. Lo va a drogar.
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh.
No.
Times that made you smile.
No quiero esto. Vale. Noire wallpaper. Vale. Pues nada. Bueno, vamos. ¿Qué hay ahí?
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Bar Cabana, vale. Nuevo objetivo.
Maybe Adrian was a patron.
Vale.
R&I should have an address.
Vale. He oído un ding. Ahí hay algo. Ahí hay algo. Esto lo hemos visto antes. Fontanería.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Interesante.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Vale. Mira, amigo. Es lo que faltaba. Vale. Vale. No, espérate. Vamos a salir por aquí. Ahí hay algo. Nada.
No good to me. Don't think this is anything.
Nada. Vale. Nada por aquí. Nada por aquí. Coche de la señora. Ah, mira, sí que puedo saltar. Vale. Mira.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Vale. A ver. Esto tiene que ir ahí. Esto tiene que ir aquí. Esto tiene que ir ahí. Esto tiene que ir aquí.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him.
Vale.
Huh.
O sea que
Seems
es la
like the
misma.
assailant is a little closer to home.
Interesante. Vale. Oye, ¿hay algo por ahí?
Junk.
Basura. Nada por aquí. Vale. A ver. Ding. Ding. Billete.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Amigo. Para Adrián y Sora y enferma de amor sin ti. Vuelve pronto, cariño. Besos, Nicole. Mensaje oculto.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Esto cada vez se pone más productivo. Vale. Las gafas.
This must be Adrian's.
Sí.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Vale, tengo un teléfono por aquí.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
A ver.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Todos
How
47.
can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks, ma'am.
Vale. Esto de aquí ya lo hemos investigado. Ding ding. Vale.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no.
Dios, no, pobre Adrián.
Poor Adrian.
Adrián.
You could answer some questions now, Mrs. Black?
Of course.
Claro que sí.
However I can help.
Vale, recibo del matadero.
We found a receipt in the
Encontramos un
trunk of your
recibo de un
husband's
cerdo de
car
una
for a
de su
live
marido. El recibo
pig.
está a nombre de F.
This
Morgan.
receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business.
Frank Morgan.
That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Le creo.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Cerillas del bar Cavanagh. Cavanagh.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Vive allí.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Vale.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Interesante. Coartada de la señora Black.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
Ah, vale, vale, pensaba que estaba...
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Pensaba que estaba yo acosándola.
No.
Tengo que tener cuidado con los botones, ¿eh?
I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Vale, las gafas en Tencel. Vamos a ver.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Miente.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Vale. Foto, mensaje oculto.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your
Ole.
husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
Oh, Dios.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Vale.
Please do, detective.
Entonces, ¿ahora qué? ¿Dónde tenemos que ir? ¿A Frank Morgan? ¿Al bar? Mantén pulsado cuando estés cerca del vehículo. Vale, a ver. Bla, 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 lugares. Residencia de los Black. Personas. Vale, Frank Morgan. Vamos allí. ¿Qué haces?
He's good looking for a policeman.
No sé lo que has dicho. Vale. And over here.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
Parece muy
He's too
idílica.
scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed
Vale,
miserable
tendremos que ir a
together
buscarlo.
forever.
You think she could have
Al
killed
Frank
him?
Morgan
She sure as
ese.
hell doesn't seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
Yay, yuppie, yuppie, yay, yay. El whoopie, whoopie.
Any unit in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred.
Ahí.
3rd Neal Street. Stand by for further unit to handle code
¿Qué haces?
identified.
¿Por qué se ponen en medio, tío? Y yuppie. Mantén pulsado para ver un lugar descubierto. En cuanto descubras lugares importantes, añadir al mapa principal. Vale. Entonces, ¿qué he hecho? ¿Y cómo se pone el mapa? Ah, vale, le he hecho una fotito. Vale. Y... qué bonito. Vale. Vale, tengo que mantener pulsado el redondo para ver esas cosas. Qué bonito. Vale. El cábana. ¿Es esta en la esquina esa? Sí. Sí. El cábana.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Root beers all around, doll.
Looking for someone?
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Es un habitual, claro. Sí, Frank Morgan.
So,
Solo.
Frank Morgan?
see your married man.
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand
LAPD.
you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Vale, vínculo con el coche abandonado. Vínculo con el coche abandonado. Solo tengo una pregunta. Solo tengo una pregunta. Y revisar pruebas. Revisa pruebas. Coche abandonado. Recibo ese encontrado en el coche abandonado. Vale. Entonces,
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
gilipollas. Vale, mentira.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective.
¿Cómo
How
va a
about you
demostrar que
prove
esto es
I
una
was out at
estación?
that rail yard?
Vale, necesito una prueba y es la recibo el cerdo vivo.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Que lo habían atacado. Paradero de Adrian Black. ¿Vale?
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Vale, está mintiendo, pero no tengo pruebas. Polimalo.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it! Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
Ah, sí que ha fingido su propia
I think
muerte.
that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Vale. Puse aquí para detener al sospechoso. Vale. Detenemos al sospechoso.
You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
Vale, pues vamos a su apartamento. ¿Y dónde está? Venga, vamos para allá.
I've met
Dale.
some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. Huh. The type is clever, hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
Frank Morgan.
No, he is not.
Vale, voy a hacer los estos a través de cada caso. Cada parte de estas la haré un caso. O sea, mañana continuaré con el resto. Vale, ¿y por dónde voy ahora?
Message from technical services. Blood found in the abandoned wagon at the PD
Opa.
not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL.
Sangre de cerdo, ¿no? Es sangre de cerdo, o sea, vale, han fingido su propia muerte, han reventado al cerdo, vale, vale, qué malos son. Han fingido su propia muerte, qué cabrones. Para irse a Seattle con la chica. Vaya. Chan, 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 chan. Cuidado, cuidado. No, joder. Está, como que está abajo, que pone abajo. Abajo, como que abajo. Vale. Vale, ya solo nos queda detenerlo. LAPD.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Vale, pues vamos a buscarlo. Vamos a darle. Vamos a buscar aquí Frank Morgan, el número 2, número 8.
Apartment 2.
Apartment 2. Vale, pues vamos para allá. ¿Es un delito fingirse su propia muerte? Claro que sí, tío. Apartamento del 1 al 4. Pomo amarillo, ¿vale?
Help you, gentlemen? LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA.
Oh, pero es un delito fingir tu propia muerte.
Let me
Que
get
se
my
pira,
things.
no le dejes salir, loco. ¿Ves? ¿Por qué haces eso?
Phelps, go after him. I'll try and hit him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the
¿Sube
last
para arriba?
resort.
Sí. Hostia, cómo vibra el
No
mando
point
ya.
running, Adrian.
Está a punto de explotar. Venga, venga.
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Get back, get back. Vale, mantén pulsado R2 peticiones para deslizarte. Vale. Y además, mira, vale,
It's
vale.
over,
¿Cómo
Adrian.
corre el gordito? Hala.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
Melodrama.
I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder.
No, tío.
Adrian Black, you're under arrest for
You're under
conspiracy and
arrest por
fraud.
conspiración
We'll
y
see what the
fraude.
DA has to
Hay
say
que opinar
about
el fiscal del
wasting police
distrito de derroche de
resources on a
recursos
wild
policiales en
goose
una
chase
cosa como
like
esta.
this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Oh, vaya. Vale, hasta aquí vamos a terminar Voy a hacer cada caso, lo voy a hacer cada parte. En cada parte del vídeo haré un caso. De 30 a 40 minutos más o menos. Así será un poquito más o menos. Porque una hora, ¡buf!
You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you can go a long way in this department.
Muy bien. Venga, dame los puntos. Dame los puntos. Ole, aquí está. Perfecto. Bueno, chicos, hasta aquí la grabación de hoy. Ahora continuamos con otro, ¿vale? Venga. ¿Va a seguir?